Hello, and welcome to the first Magical Ever After session. So my book, Magical Ever After, is now out in the world. I'm so excited. So I wanted to come on to do a series of live videos every week to just kind of talk to you guys about manifesting love. And that's both romantic and self-love. And this is love in all its forms and just calling more of that into your life. So these will just be little chats, again, about love or about working with the fairies, angels, and mermaids, and about, the book. And I'm going to be guiding you through little meditations, little activities, some of which will be in the book and some of which won't be in the book. Like what we're doing tonight is an activity that is actually not in the book. I'm going to be doing a fun love activation for you all. So yeah, I'm excited to do all of this. And so with my book, Magical Ever After, I wrote this book because I know what it feels like to be the person that always felt like love wasn't working out for me. I wrote this for me. Like I thought of younger me who just believed so deeply that she could have this fairy tale romance that just wanted love and knew she was destined for the most amazing love story, but life didn't have that exact same plan. I always say I wanted a Disney fairy tale and it was looking a little bit more like a Grimm's fairy tale. But I didn't let that get me down. And after one particular bad romance, I remembered my power, and I remember thinking that I know about manifestation. I have all these intuitive gifts. I have this connection. So I can do this. I can manifest love. I have manifested so many incredible things for myself. I could do this. Yes, so many people do lose faith as they age. Yeah. And I think, there's all these things in society that we hear about love where it's like, oh, it's too old. You're too old, or that's not possible. Love doesn't last. I think especially in terms of the TV and media we consume, it's all about the idea that the more dramatic it is, the more it's meant to be. We expect love to be problematic, and that's not true at all. And, even on the internet, there's so many jokes, like self-deprecating love humor, or, jokes about red flags. And all that does is it just cements these beliefs within us. And again, like you said, it leaves people feeling like they don't have faith or hope anymore. And so what I wanted to do in writing in this book was recount everything that I went through, because when I, again, had my enough is enough moment around love, I decided to just go full in. I was like, you know what? I know about manifesting. Let's do this. So I began to study the energy of love, and I began to look at the people in my life who had romantic love and the people who didn't, what their thoughts were, what their beliefs were. And I just began to apply every principle I had known about the universe and about energy and apply that to my own life. And I was able to turn that around. It's something I've been able to use to help other clients with, friends with. And so I finally put it all together in a book. And I'm so excited to share this with you. So tonight, I just want to talk about the first thing is just really rewriting the story you've been telling yourself about love, and just kind of being clear on what it is you want in love. So like I was just saying, in terms of love, we hear all these untruths, or, people who went through nasty breakups or divorce, they preach different things, projecting their own experiences onto others. But remember, other people's truth don't have to be your truth. Your truth can be whatever it is you want. So one thing for me when I was trying to manifest love was I really analyzed what my mindset was about love. What were the thoughts I was thinking? What were the words I was speaking to my friends? What was I having on a constant loop in my mind? And because, with the universe, every thought, every feeling, everything we put out, that's exactly what comes back to us. The world around us forms based on what we tell it to, what our energy is directing it towards. So by me having these thoughts of, I never meet anyone good to date, or it's so hard for me, love is so easy for everyone but me, or I'm always the single friend, things like that, the universe was like, yeah, here you go. I was projecting that energy so hard that's exactly what was coming back to me. So then I realized, okay, well, let's change my story, change my mindset. And I started to tell myself a new story, like, well, what if it was possible for me? You know, what if I met so many good people? And I would notice like my friends in my life who had incredible loves and love stories. And I was like, you know what? It's possible for them. Why can't it be possible for me? So, because that's what it is, we're all in one giant energetic field. So when you see someone else, hi Melissa, how are you doing? When you see someone else living the love story you want, celebrate it, because all it is proof that it's so very possible for you. So I invite you to just take a few moments, like, you know, either right now or even after this, to just really be honest with yourself and see what are the thoughts you've been having about love, what are the things you've been thinking about love, and how has that been showing up in your reality. And then once you can get clear on that, on what you've been telling yourself, it's time to get clear and tell the universe what it is you actually want in terms of love. Because remember, love can be whatever you want it to be. That big, grand, romantic love story of your dreams, that's so incredibly possible. The fact that you feel it in your heart means that it's meant for you. It's possible for you. Fairy tales happen every day, you know, they have to come from somewhere. Even all the best rom-coms, like, you know, that idea has to come from some energy. There's some story that inspired that. So that's just, again, proof that it's so very possible for you. And just because your romantic history hasn't necessarily shown the love and romance that you've wanted doesn't mean that's going to be your truth moving forward. You know, you can stop it right now and say, you know, what I've experienced that served me in some way. I learned some lessons. I've learned what I didn't want. Usually our past romances teach us what we don't want. And then from there, you can move forward and say, all right, you know what? I'm making peace with that. And now I'm going to move forward onto what I do want. And I'm going to choose to believe that's possible for me. Now, of course, a lot of things, you know, it involves deep healing, you know, and that's why I included so much in my book, a lot of exercises about healing your romantic past, learning to love yourself on a deeper level, even healing generational trauma from your family tree, because that kind of teaches us how to love and what's possible for us. And that's something, again, in my book, but also something I will get into in these sessions in future weeks. But first, right now, I just want to guide you guys through feeling good about love. And I'm going to do a mini love opening activation and just giving you a moment to manifest, to start that shift and put out the energy that you want. So, all right, if you guys are ready, you guys can just take a minute to just close your eyes and take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And just feel beautiful golden energy just sparkling down all around you. Just feel it filling up your entire body. Feel it pushing away any energy that feels heavy, anything you may have picked up from your day. And feel it just temporarily pushing away any limiting beliefs you have about love, anything that tells you that a great romance isn't possible for you. Just feel all of that leaving now, leaving your system, and feeling this gold energy surrounding you, almost creating a blank slate inside of you, allowing you to become a magnetic manifester and to fill your life with whatever it is you desire. And specifically, you feel this gold light going into your heart, and you feel it just kind of healing anything within there. Feel it clearing out anything heavy. You can even feel yourself just start to pull out anything that doesn't belong there. Any stories you don't want to subscribe to about love, any truths you've embedded in there, any narratives about how your love has to go. Just feel yourself pulling that out of your heart right now, and feel that gold light really filling you up so deeply, and feeling your heart starting to expand. Feel it getting wider and bigger. Feel your heart chakra just really start to overtake you. And just feel all the love and gratitude that you have for yourself. Start to think about all the things in your life that you love. Maybe it's your friends or family. Maybe it's your pets, your hobbies. Maybe it's your favorite food. Just really fill your heart with love and recognize that you already have so much love in your life. You are love itself. So much love surrounds you. And by focusing more on the things you love, you absolutely become a magnet to calling in even more love. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And now, still keeping your eyes closed, start to think about the type of love that you want to experience. Tell the universe. The universe wants to know what it is you desire. So imagine yourself writing out a list on a magical gold glitter pen, and just tell the universe what it is you want to experience in romance. And as you write it out, start to visualize it. Feel into it. See yourself living it in your head. And see the very things that you've always dreamed of, and feel so deeply that it's possible for you, that it is yours. So take a moment to just feel into that now. Know that everything you are feeling is so very real. The universe doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. To the universe, it's all energy. So by projecting everything you've just seen and felt into the universe, know that the universe has already picked up on that energy and is so incredibly excited to match that and return it to you. So just take a moment to just repeat in your mind, thank you, thank you, thank you. Just get excited knowing that everything you just visualized is already on its way coming back to you. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And when you're ready, you can slowly come back to the room and open your eyes. All right, how did that feel? I hope you guys enjoyed that, and just know that you can come back and do this on a regular basis. You know, think about how long did that take? This was such a quick moment of your day, but you've already begun the process to manifest love, to call it in. Remember, the universe needs clarity. I always think of it like Ryan Gosling in The Notebook when he's like, what do you want? You know, the universe is saying that to you. The universe is like, what do you want? And if you're just kind of stuck on that constant loop of like, I don't meet anyone good, love is hard for me, it never works out for me, the universe thinks that's what you want. So start to shift and tell yourself this new story. Think about more about what you do want. I always think of, you guys know I love Star Wars, so I always think of in Phantom Menace when Qui-Gon Jinn says, your focus determines your reality. When you focus more on that, the fact that love can be magical, that it is this beautiful thing, that the most incredible love story is so possible for you, that is where your focus goes. The universe is absolutely going to match that energy and deliver it back to you. So fun. Awesome. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Again, I'm just going to be doing quick little sessions every week. I'm going to do something. I think next week we're going to talk a little bit more about the angels, and then we'll get to mermaids and fairies and how you can incorporate these magical beings to manifest the love you deserve and the self-love you deserve. So all of this is in my book, Magical Ever After, which is now available. I'm so excited. Like I said, I just poured so much love and energy into this, and this is just a testament to all the incredible work that I have done into making my love story a dream come true. Like I told you guys, my love life was terrible. And I just switched my energy. I healed my heart. I healed my past. And I just really started to focus on the fact that love could be wonderful and magical. And now I'm happy to say I do have the most amazing love story and an incredible husband. So I'm grateful for that. And yeah, so I'm excited to guide you guys through this. So yeah, let me know what you think. If you're watching the replay, you can be sure to comment how you like this little love activation. And I'm excited to see you guys next week. And if you are local to the Babylon area in New York, at Spirit and Soul Studio where I work, this Saturday we're going to be having a book launch party around from 2:30 p.m. to 5 o'clock, and around 3 o'clock I'm going to be doing like another meditation different from this one and another fun exercise to help you manifest love. So be sure to join then, and thanks for joining now. I'll see you next time. Bye.